not that those who don't have to, for others out there, but happy to lead that. I'll leave that, and then I'll look for your questions in a moment. So in terms of trends, let's talk about density trends for a moment if we can. So Patrick illustrated the 14,000 new units that are going to come in the Ag Reserve, right, out to the west. And then Raphael illustrated the pattern of development that's coming in kind of a more urban condition. What do you see the trends, how do you see the trends traveling over time? Where are we headed with those patterns? Patrick, I'll start with you since you're closest. What are the kinds of things you see that are different today than maybe in the last cycle?
Again, it's a big thing for us is there are a lot of parcels of land out there that have been looked at once, twice, 3, 10 times by developers in the past. And they've been, folks have moved on. They're back for the 11th, 12th, maybe 13th time now in the final. A lot of properties, when we talk about density, we get a lot of projects that don't use all of their land use capabilities. They're happy to build 2/3 of the units available, 3/4, things of that sort. So it's the ones that have been looked at and moved on from a number of times, those are back in play now. And I think they're a function of being what we would call infill, what we would call, from a county perspective, closer to being in town and provide those kind of opportunities. And that's probably our biggest trend that I see right now.
Well, I think that it's going to be a factor of what people want. So we're seeing a big shift in market demand for walkable neighborhoods, for last mile-centric developments. It wasn't the first iteration into, right, I mean, I went through several iterations. I was putting barely any attention to it. But they were doing the best job they could do, and they had some excuses to do it. So I think that over time, we're inevitably going to have to be more, we're going to be denser, whether that's out of the urban core or infill within the urban core. Right now, we're seeing proposals for micro units in downtown West Palm Beach. This is where cities are going. As we continue to evolve as planners, I think we have a really critical role to educate our elected officials about good development and to get them to understand when somebody comes in with something that isn't compatible with where we want our community to go, then we need to work with that applicant to get them to, I mean, we need to say what we want built, and our communities saying to us what they want built, and we can do what it's not. But I think, in short, yes, we can get this.
Oh, wait, not a hand. God, they were so thorough in their presentation, so I have to scrape those over. Try some new ground. Let's talk about comparables for a moment. Palm Beach County is at the northern end of the three largest counties in the southeast. So we see patterns in Miami-Dade and Broward, and we're starting to see some of that evidence in Palm Beach County. Product type, price points starting to gravitate up a bit. What can we learn as we're looking particularly to the south, right, as the growth wave continues into Palm Beach County? What can we learn from what's happening down south, and what might we want to adjust with that knowledge?
As an 11-year Broward County resident, someone who worked in 2 very fast-growing western cities, what I take from it is we all originally built on the coast and we moved our way west and hit a spot. And then we all came back east and started moving through again. The world kind of crashed on us. I look at Broward County, about the time I was leaving their central core area, I'll call it, for those of you who picture Western Hollywood, Eastern Miramar, Eastern Plantation, Lauderdale Lake, cities like that, their 441 corridor. That's their central area. That's our military. That's our Congress. That's our east of 441 area. That was a big focus, a big target. The Treasure Coast was doing a lot of work in Broward County at the time as well. The times I get down there now, I see a lot of activity taking place. I drive through neighborhoods that I lived in here in Plantation. I see things knocked down and 8-story condos existing where they weren't before. I think what I was talking about earlier, these small parcels in our central area that have been passed over a number of times, those are in play, those are active now. That's what we're seeing as we work our way through again and find those areas that had been missed, that can provide good opportunities for good targeted developments to occur and make those happen.
I would say lesson learned is get your transportation system in place now and start building, because look at Miami-Dade County. You know, you've got multi-million-dollar condos and offices on Brickell, and nobody can move. And we as a community, as a region, have some really big opportunities right now. I'm thrilled by the Bright Line and all the Florida development. I'm thrilled by the conversation about 3-laning South Dixie Highway road diet there. But if you look at the best urban places, or even places that have sprawl west, the most livable, healthy, valuable places that have the best number of jobs, the best quality of life, et cetera, are places that have developed good multimodal transportation systems. And this is our biggest challenge. Remember the slide I had up there of the challenges that we're going to face. Transportation is here now, and we've got to deal with it. And there's some good stuff. There's some really good stuff happening, but ensuring that it actually comes to be key. You know, the crazy talk about double-decking east-west roads, whether that was a joke or not, I don't remember it. Single-occupancy vehicles are not the way to do it. We can do it multiple.
So beyond just the street of the transportation network, what are the cities and the planning and zoning and building department doing to really push that land use and that walkable development for these developers that are coming in? What are the efforts to really try and push more towards that connected, multimodal network?
So on the regulatory side, what are the adjustments properly?
Well, in downtown at least, and again, this is an urban condition, it's different than a lot of the rest of our region, but you're going to hear from our planning director later on, Rick, but we have code in place that requires active groundwater uses, primary streets have to be designed in a certain way, and that mixing zone, or that magic triangle, as I call it, surface parking lots are strongly discouraged, or disallowed, parking ratios are decreased. So, it's really about creating an ecosystem almost that allows the pedestrian to flourish, and allows multimodalism to work. And again, building your system. Many people are surprised when I tell them that our trolley system in downtown, the 2 routes that appear in downtown, carry 500,000 people a year. And that's grown over time, and it's grown with the efforts of good design. So it's about creating that environment that allows it to happen, and then holding the feet to the fire of the private sector, making sure it's done.
And Patrick, as part of this, can you touch on the changes at the legislative level that have enabled a different pace and scale of development out west maybe versus the prior commissions that we laid out at Agri?
First part then is our opportunities come as targeted ones, whether it's shopping centers that are rehabbing, redeveloping, and acquiring future cross-connection opportunities, things of that sort, which may take time to develop, but will occur someday. We have a designated urban redevelopment area, which speaks very strongly to mobility, allows for strong cross-connection, and that's tougher areas and slow to develop. But we're sticking to it, and we'll see the results from it. We have other opportunities through basic PUD standards, things of that sort. So our opportunities, it's get more targeted, find them when we can. What's changed? Certainly 360 changed the way we all do comprehensive planning or framework for it. There was legislation on the Minto project, prior owner, not to bore everybody, but it was called Ag Enclave, and it allowed consideration for amendments taking into account adjacent land uses on properties where things of similar style might not have been as strongly considered. What we've seen, I mean, we've all seen as well, is a state regulatory policy that doesn't provide as much comment, does not involve to the same degree as it once did. It allows the opportunities at the local level to become a lot stronger.
Questions? Jim?
Is the trend still, at least in the CAP perspective, to have still gated communities? And maybe also with the density that you mentioned before, one project had a land use of LR3, then you gave TDRs, you gave them density bonuses. Are you using those mechanisms to may prohibit gated communities so that there's more connectivity? I just wonder what the relationship is to, gated communities and that trend with new development.
Well, certainly gated communities exist, and they will continue to exist. We'll work with any applicant. It's totally going to be site dependent. Some areas lend themselves to that. Some areas do not lend themselves to it. And we'll work with any project and work on the particulars that surround it. Do our best to provide the greatest amount of connection and access points.
Other questions? We'll try to have time for one more. So again,